Hey everyone, welcome back. I've had a few conversations recently where it was suggested that Scrum meant the developers would be working longer hours to meet their sprint commitments. I find this interesting because that contrasts the experiences I've had using Scrum or any flavor of Agile. In fact, I would argue that any good implementation of Agile, including Scrum, can be effective in reducing the hours needed to deliver a project while also providing a far more accurate picture of how we're progressing. This allows important decisions to be made earlier. They will help ensure the project is delivered on time without the extra toll on developers. Let's have a closer look. The misconception that Scrum leads to longer working hours stems from the idea that Scrum's emphasis on iterative development requires that teams work relentlessly to meet tight deadlines. In reality, when implemented properly, Scrum can actually improve efficiency and reduce wasted time. Let me explain how. Scrum's emphasis on prioritizing tasks based on their value and impact helps ensure the most important items get done first. This helps teams focus on what matters most, avoiding unnecessary work. If we're doing the most important items first, it's an easier conversation if we do need to have a talk about reducing scope later. Time boxing. This allows teams to limit the duration of work cycles and can help prevent getting bogged down on endless tasks. This helps the team focus on completing work rather than getting caught up putting extra cycles into gold plating. Our job as developers is to get items to done, not to get items to in progress. Stand-ups provide an opportunity for team members to ask for help. By sharing their blockers, other team members can share their experiences and offer assistance. We work as a team, and that means succeeding together as a team. Retrospectives allow teams to reflect on their work and identify areas for improvement in their processes. Over time, this helps teams become more efficient and effective. So what do we need to do? To ensure that we don't end up working long hours, we need to make sure our Agile practices are being implemented correctly. Make sure all team members have a clear understanding of the Scrum principles and practices. When you're planning out a sprint, or even your work for the day, the goals need to be achievable. If you have difficulty planning a sprint worth of work, it will be next to impossible to accurately plan out an entire project. Don't overcommit. Be honest with yourself. And management should never pressure a team into committing to more than they can handle. Teams need to regularly evaluate their processes and make adjustments as needed. And finally, teams need effective leadership. Leaders need to provide guidance and support and quickly remove obstacles to help ensure the team's success. By following these guidelines, teams can use Scrum to improve their efficiency, reduce stress, and deliver high-quality results, all without sacrificing their work-life balance. Remember, if you like what you see here, you can always reach out to me at agileleadership.ca. And with that, thanks for watching.